John Kavakis here with another edition of My Take. Today I've got something really special. We've got Brooklyn's 1955 Buick Century California Highway Patrol police car made exclusively for the Brooklyn Collectors Club, the BCC. Now, the BCC has a long-standing tradition. Over the last 34 years, they've made 10,000 limited edition models. And I tell you, there have been some really beauts, some classics in there. And this year, they've asked Brooklyn for this police car. Let's talk about California in 1954 and why this police car is here. California was just coming into its own. You know, the war was over. There was a lot of development going on out there. They had new highways. The cities were growing. There was a lot of travel in between the cities. And there was a thriving car culture out there. It's kind of where the whole car thing started. There were hot rods. There were modified stock cars. There were sports cars. There were cars with bigger engines. And they were moving along pretty quickly. And the CHP needed a powerful car to be able to keep up. So they got with Buick, and Buick made some modifications to their Century, which was kind of a no-brainer because ever since its inception, the Century model had been a mid-size car with a full-size car engine in it. They took the special chassis and put the Roadmaster engine in it. They had an instant hot rod, and that was a perfect recipe for what the CHP wanted. So Buick made a 55 Century into a police special. They dropped the Roadmaster 330 cubic inch, 236 horsepower nailhead V8 into the car, and they made 270 of them. Half of them were made with 3-speed manual transmissions. The other half were made with automatics. And the BCC has asked Brooklyn to make a model of it, and I've got one right here. Now, thanks to Skip Johnson for letting me use his version of the model. We'll get it on the turntable and take a close look at it. It comes with this antenna. The antenna is made out of wire, so you can feel free to put it in there. If you bend it, it's easy to put back. Really well done. So let's take a close look at the car. Finish is impeccable. Brooklyn's new paint process just makes flawless, deep finishes. Grille is well done. Great lensing on the headlights. Not a lot of detail here, but there would not be a lot of detail on a CHP car. So, you know, the hood ornament is there. The windshield wipers are well done to scale, really nicely done. And you got your lights on either side, one red and one blue. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Over on this side, it's got the correct number of portals on it, 4 of them instead of 3, 4 for the full-size car. 3 would have been on the special. Got the poverty hubcaps, and those are well done. I'll get a close-up for you on that. Great badging on the side. Look towards the back. And look towards the back, and you know the lensing on the taillights is well done. We got the 2 lights in the rear, red one and a blue one. Again, we'll talk about that in just a second. And if you go around to the other side, you see the emblem for the CHP. Very well rendered, very, very small, but you can look at this with a magnifying glass, see how well they've done on that. And you take a look inside. Now, the interior doesn't have a lot of ornamentation, but that is true to the 1.1. It's got a great dash, really well done steering wheel. It's a great model. Now, I got to tell you something. I've had several comments and a few people about the color of the lenses on the car. You know, there are several reproductions out there with these colors on them. The TV show, we all know this car was featured on a very popular TV show back in the mid-50s. That had the lenses on it. If you're a purist, you're probably not going to go for the colored lenses. I get that, okay? But to me, they add pop to the model. They look really good, and if you're looking for 1.1s, there are numerous pictures of 1.1 cars with this color lenses in them. So this is an accurate replica of the 1.1 cars that are floating around. So I love the model. I love the fact that it's exclusive. They didn't make any somewhere around 130 or so. The cost of the model is 180 pounds. That works out to about $215 or so, plus shipping. You got to be a member of the club to be eligible to purchase one, but the club's easy to join. I'll put all the information on who you can contact right over here. Dues are 20 pounds a year. Very reasonable. You get a magazine, you get an exclusive club card. Of course, you're then eligible to buy the club model. And so it's a great club. They've got a great Facebook page. You can find them over there under the BCC. And I'm a member, and I've enjoyed being a member for quite some time. So if you have any questions, you can also contact me. I'll be happy to point you in the right direction. So this is my take on Brooklyn's BCC 1955 Buick Century CHP car. Thanks for tuning in. Do me a favor before you leave. Will you give me a thumbs up if you like the video? Love to have you a subscriber. I've got more videos coming up. I'll be back soon.